Yo, what up? We gonna give some people some time to come in. Let's go. Okay. Perfect, perfect. I like these. Alright. Oh man, I can't wait to get out. Okay, I can't control every noise that's in my background. Um, Fortunately, we have a dog, and if it hears other dogs or people walking by the front door, he barks. So I just gotta learn to talk. You know what I mean? But I what what's going on? What's going on? Occult world of Brother Devin community. Let me. Oh, let me my my bag. Let me put something in the let me no, not that link. Not that. Okay. There we go. Um yeah. We gonna put brother Brother Devin. Oh, Brother Devin is live. Hush. All right. Don't. All right. All right. There we go. What's going on, viewer? I I hope I hope who I hope a couple of people who I expect to be here is watching. You know what I'm saying? Um, sorry, it took me a little minute. I just wanted to let y'all know that Brother D is live, and t- today we got today we got a special live stream for y'all. Th- this is the first time that this is the first time that I'm actually doing something like this. And if people want to come up on the panel, to today is that day. I'm letting y'all know right now. Today is that motherfucking day. Okay. All right. Uh. Today's subject is di- disability accountability in occult relationships. I'm gonna repeat that two more times. Today's topic of discussion is disability accountability in occult relationships. Today's topic of discussion is disability accountability in occult relationships. All right, and in the midst of that, I'm gonna be ranting about something personal. All right. Um, let me explain something to y'all right quick. So, excuse me. So, usually usually I'm not I'm not the type of person that brings up a whole lot of drama often. I I usually like to keep my um personal life private, and the only time I talk about things that are personal is if I'm I'm going through supernatural and paranormal experiences, and then I come to y'all on this channel, and we talk about it, right? So so that's usually how I do things. I normally don't talk about things in my personal life unless it's paranormal and supernatural. But even though tonight's topic is somewhat on a spiritual level, but most importantly, it's on a mundane. Um, I I just ask my spiritual mind, I just ask my spiritual mind, aka my subconscious mind and my super subconscious mind and my hyper super subconscious mind to awaken from within me, that it may be felt from outside of me as I do this live stream. Uh, in the in the in the name of all that is that is that is di- divinely dark, as well as uh, di- divinely of night, within the nighttime. Uh, I want I want to I want I want to pour an ashe to um, my black satanic self, ashe, my black devil self, ashe, uh, my black demon self, ashe, the 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 Jake Jekyll dark carnival spirit from inside myself, ashe, ashe, and ashe. Um, what was good? Was good? Tintin Farms. Tintin Farms says, "Well, what's up, brother Devin? Hey, what's good, Tintin Farms?" Okay. No, I don't. Okay. I don't want to delete people's comments. I'm not grimy like that. You know what I mean? But back to the libations. I'm sorry. Uh, okay. I called out my I called out my my black satanic self, my my demonic self. Ashe. My excuse me. My conscious and subconscious demonic self. Ashe, and another energetic Ashe. Okay. Who else I want to call upon? Um, the the spirit and magical super subconscious mind of Brother Devin. Ashe. Alright. Ashe. I call upon the spirit of the wizard of Brother Devin. Ashe. Ashe. Alright. Um, we gonna bring some. I see we got 10 farms in here, but energetically, I'm calling on everybody else to come through here. Ashe. But there's two very important people that I want to come through here, and that's Kayla McWells, Ashe, and and my my brother from another mother, uh De- Dennis Beezer. Okay, all right. Um um uh who 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 else do I want to speak through me today? Um, I'm gonna go with my brother Pan Energy. Oh, and I see him too. Well, what's up, fam? Man, what's up, you? Hey, it does. It doesn't talk much, but it's smiling, and that's all right with me. As long as that spirit is showing em, emotion, that's good with me. You know what I mean? But well, what you say, Tintin? Hey, hey, hold on. Let me show this real quick. Tintin Farm said, "I call upon the spirits of me, Ashe, I I Ashe, all that, I I both invoke and evoke the 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 spirits that I want to be here. That is me. I say, hey, Tintin, yo, Tintin, you just did my libations for me. Thank thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I say. All right. Now, like I said, I don't. Excuse me. I second that pan spirits. Yep. I'm calling it all. All right. Okay. All right. Let, all right. Let's go. All right. Okay. All right. Ashay. Ooh. I just got a little lightheaded right there. I'm cool. I'm alright. I'm alright. All right. So so all right, niggas. So 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 tonight, um, this this might be a little bit of a short live stream. You know what I'm saying? Um, to um, this might end up being a short live stream tonight. I don't know. I might go long. You know what I'm saying? Um, but then again, we might keep it short. My parent energy is saying just let it flow, let it flow. All right. Um. Give me one moment, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm gonna. Oh wait, I see we got two people in here. Maybe I don't need to go check on them because I don't know who else is here other than Tintin Farms. But but yeah, my spirit is telling me go check on them just in case. All right, sit 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 tight. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. And then we gonna get started. All right. Let me put on some music so it's not as. I mean, I wanted music to play for this live stream anyway. So let me see what we have here. Um, but before I jump down for just a quick second, make make sure y'all hit up that cash app $ I am Devin H. All right. I I I haven't been able to get anything for my birthday this year, so I would love some birthday money if you can. A brother would love some birthday money if you can. Uh, I don't I don't usually ask for anything, but today I'm asking for something, and I would like some birthday money. All right. Um, I didn't get an opportunity to spend anything for my birthday. Um, so you see the cash app. My cash app is $ I am Devin H, and yeah, uh, you my 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 profile picture is me with a brown hat on. I got on a brown Godfather gangster type hat, and I'm I'm looking down at you. I'm looking down at you smirking. Yeah, you should see that picture right there. But yeah, make sure y'all hit the cash app $ I am Devin H. All right. Uh, thank you, and I appreciate your patience and time in advance. I'll be right back. Let me put on some music for y'all. All right. So it don't sound so so boring in here. Okay. And I might keep the music running. Hold up. Yeah. I might keep the music running. All right. Let me see something. Excuse me. Hey, whoever just came through, other than Tintin Farms, I'm I'm here. I'm I'm coming right back. I'm just going to check on somebody. I want to see if they coming through here. I mean, if you already here, put your name in the comments. All right. It's all love over here. I ain't gonna talk about anybody other than the individual that I'm gonna make mention of, because the 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 nigga broke my heart, man, on bone. But I will say this last thing before I go check on this person to see if they coming. Um, I'm not too sad though. You know what I mean? Because I know that I will be shown who my real spiritual family and spiritual friends are within this path. All right, y'all give me a second. I'll be right back. Um, okay, yeah, here we go. I'll be right back. All right. Let me move the okay. I know y'all hear me. Give me a sec. Whoa. Hey, don't leave me. Don't leave me. I'm back. I'm still here. Ta-da! Told you. Told told you I'd come right back. I was just letting a couple people know I was live. All right. Okay. So I'm a, I'm gonna come back to the comments. All right. So let's see. Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Okay. Um. All right. So let's talk about the previous situation that Brother Devin has gone through. All right. Right. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about the situation, but I'm not going to mention this person's name because supernaturally, when you remove someone out your life and you bring up their name, it what happens is what 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 happens is the energy of that person starts to come back. So I'm gonna make reference to them, but I just won't speak on their name. All right. So all right. So I met this individual 2 years ago on Facebook, and and you know he 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 told me everything. He told me everything that he was going through and stuff like he had a he had a disability. You know what I'm saying? Um, they um, they had Guillain-Barré syndrome, and then then they then then they told me then they told me that they had they had short term memory loss. And then when I brought it up to them again on certain occasions, other times they would go, "Oh, I don't have short term memory loss. My memory good." I'm like, I'm like, are you sure about that, brother? Because I was just talking to you yesterday about about this spiritual thing, this that and the third, and so now all of a sudden they can't remember shit, right? So um and then it's like the other thing is, um he was living amongst not only me but my parents, and and the only parent that was hard on him was my mom. My my pops is my pops is all he's always the lenient. He's always the lenient and peaceful brother. which I respect because that's his personality. You know what I mean? Um, he could he could be nice and kind to a fault. You know what I mean? I I am I am putting the blame on him, nothing or nobody. Hey hey Dad, if you're watching this, I love you. I don't want no social smoke. Okay, I'm not talking bad. I'm not talking bad about you at all. Okay. People already know how my energy is, but today I'm coming as I'm coming as a judge. Um, I'm coming as a divine judge, giving my judgment in in the in the name of my very own spiritual satanic divinity, as well as metaphysical and occult divinity. Matter of fact, let me bring those energies in. I I both invoke and evoke my metaphysical and occult awareness. Ashe and Ashe. Hell, 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 hell metaphysical and occult realms within myself. Ashe. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Now we bringing that energy in. Now we bringing that energy in. All right. So um, you know he, you know they was telling me their situations. Um, you know I I learned I learned a lot of stuff about this individual, and um, it was it was very comforting to know. I will admit there there's there's certain things that I know about this individual I'm that I will never put on YouTube. I I I will I'm I'm a, like I'm thinking about it, but at the same time, I'm gonna forget about it. At the same time, yeah, my my awareness is like, yeah, let's forget about that part. So so yeah. Long story short, man. Um, they 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 betrayed me, man. They betrayed me because we made mention of the bro code quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? And you know you know I'm I'm I'll be openly proud to say that although I wasn't raised in the hood, you know, I'm I'm still a hip hop baby. I'm a I'm a I'm a boom bap. Let me not say hip hop baby. I'm a hip hop adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hip hop adult with the inner child. There we go. There we go. I'm a hip hop adult who openly openly stands on his inner child still to this day. You know what I mean? Um, and like my relationship with this individual, um, I didn't build, I didn't build this friendship off of no rinky dink mundane shit. I mean, if they, I mean, shit, nigga. If they wanted it mundane, they should have said something. You know what I mean? Why they had to do Brother Dev like that? You know what I mean? That shit, that shit wasn't thugger. That shit wasn't thugger, cuz that shit was not that shit was not thugger, guys. On bone, guys. Like I I I I let you come through here, and is very rare. You know, being a metaphysician and occultist is is very rare that I allow people to come into my presence. You know what I mean? Like physically. Let them talk with me, spend time with me and my peoples and everything. And for, for for this individual to do what they did is fucked up, son. I I I feel a little bit uncomfortable in my tummy. I feel a little bit uncomfortable in my tummy just talking about it, but I gotta talk about it because a, a, a nigga hurt blood on bone. But brother Pan is like, he's like, fuck that. Tell it like it is. All right. Like I said in the first portion of this live stream, I'm not gonna reveal everything about this brother because I feel like, you know, certain certain things about people, um you should keep to yourself, especially on the internet. I've seen videos where people talk about that certain thing, but I'm not gonna, you know, give people any more speculation than I'm already allowing them to know. You know what I mean? But this is not about me saving face. Let's just say let's just say one of those carnal desires. Um, I'm I'm interested in it too. Um, but but for the sake of YouTube, I'm not gonna reveal what that thing is. That's yeah, it's too personal. It's too personal. So I'm I'm not going to do that. But I will say this though. Any any other topic that I bring up regarding and referring to sex, if I tell you yo I went I went to this banging ass spot, bang this chick here, bang, banged a few chicks there. Oh, you better believe I'm letting you know because the occult world of Brother Devin without uh any topics or subject of sex is not the occult world of Brother Devin. Without that, the the shit the shit the shit I'm doing wouldn't be fun if I didn't talk about sex. But in in this in this situation right here, I'm gonna keep this situation right here. I'm gonna keep personally to myself. Okay. Um, simply because they have a this individual has a carnal desire that I'm into too, and I don't want to I don't want to ruin my brand or my reputation saying way too much. Okay. Um, you got no when to you got to when to saying spray that shit and when to and when to keep things in the cauldron. You know what I mean? And keep things in the in the treasure box. You know, but yeah man, like when it comes down to my relationship with this individual, like we we practically we shared everything, and it hurts. It hurts, and I want to say that I want to say this too, cause I gotta say this on behalf of my earthly mother. Shout out to my earthly mom, the Monique Mung, uh, Miss Monique Munghay, the the kitchen witch. To me personally, she's mom's. You know what I mean? But you know, for the people that follow me on YouTube, she she is she is she is mama she is she is Mama Monique, the kitchen witch. Okay, or 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 you could say thank you, brother Panic. You could say you could just say Devin's mom. You know what I mean? You could say brother Devin's mom. Oh yeah, brother Devin's mom, aka the kitchen witch. Shout out to her. You know because excuse me, I say because fuck man, I I I literally feel I literally feel hurt because of what this nigga did to me, bro. Like, so let me go just a little bit back. Okay, so I I got him out of a physical altercation with somebody that they was living with, and my my family and I we help him get out the situation, and so we get him out. I let him know, hey bro, you my you my friend, you my supernatural family for life. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You know what I mean? And oh, and I want to say this put when I put this particular live stream into the ethers, um this this will probably be the only one that I uh, occasionally watch. All the other ones I'm watching. You know what I mean? But 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 yeah. Um yeah, so we so I I let them know like, hey, you don't got to worry about you don't got to worry about going. You don't got to worry about going through. You don't got to worry about going through. What you went through. Me and my peoples got your back, and don't worry when we get out this little infested gross ass apartment that we live in. We gon' we gonna get we go. I'll get you straight. You know what I mean? I'm a, I'm a, I'm gonna make sure you have everything. I mean, it might take a long process, but you know what I'm saying. Um, it's gonna it's gonna take some time. You know what I mean? Now, now when I tell you when I tell y'all I feel bad that I let this person into my life, like I literally feel like it's my fault. I feel like I'm gonna keep it all the way real. I feel like I should have never allowed this individual into my life because you know I remember I remember the I remember the first day he moved in here. Nigga had me upset, man. Nigga had me upset, and like he got like he got mad at me because all I all I all I watch all I watch is he was like all I watch is conscious stuff, and I do, but I had to I had to I had to break it down. I had to break it down to him like several times. You know, I don't just watch conscious shit on my television all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah, you getting up close and personal with Brother Devin today, son. So when I'm on YouTube, yeah, I got my spiritual shit, but I also watch reaction videos. You know what I mean? Because I want to keep my eyes and ears open to what's going on in the subculture of hip hop. You know what I mean? So excuse me. Yeah, I want to keep my eyes and ears open to what's going on in the subculture of hip hop and battle rap as a whole, right? Um um uh shout out to hiphopisreal.com. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to URLTV.tv and shout out to Beasley and Smack. Shout out to Smack. Shout out to King of the Dot. Shout out to RBE. Shout out to We Go Hard TV. Shout out to the other We Go Hard channel for the female battle rappers. I forgot what that one is called, but yeah, shout out to the whole We Go Hard. Shout out to URL. You know what I mean? I be brother Devin be watching. You know what I mean? So he was he was getting uncomfortable because all I watch is spiritual stuff. I mean, I'm a part of the metaphysical, occult, and African spiritual community. Like, nigga, what the fuck did you expect? You know what I mean? I don't I don't. What you thought? I just I just sometime this shit like no like no this is my whole energy, my whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like and I you know I kept my guard up because I was like, no, I'm a, I'm a, I'm gonna give this dude a chance because he, he still don't know me all like that. But you know, my my critical thinking skills was kicking in there. Like, bro, this relationship is a red flag. You need to kick him. You need to get him the fuck out of here pronto. But I was like, I was like, nah. I was like, nah. Divine collective family from within. Let let's 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 ride this shit out. He just got out of a situation. I don't want him out in the streets like that. So let's give it a chance, right? So I give it a chance, and you know, after he says what he says to me for the first night, you know what I mean? Um, you know, I'm I actually go to sleep mad, but I'm not yelling and angry. I was like, you know what? Let me sit this dude down as a teacher, as both a teacher and friend. Let me sit him down as both a teacher and friend. Is I said, bro, I said, bro, when, when uh, the next day when he woke up, I was like, bro, when you when you when I let you come through here, what did you expect? You 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 thought I was you you thought I was loafing? You thought I was lying about being conscious? No, I live this shit. You know, I made this shit my whole life. And let me tell y'all why I watch a lot of subconscious content. I I watch that shit so I don't have to look at although I don't mind game shows. You know, you know I watch the spiritual shit so I don't have to watch too much human shit. You know what I'm saying? And so both of us we was into cartoons, and so like the 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 I want to say the first 3 or 4 weeks he was living with me. Um, all we all he talked about was Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm just thinking like Yu-Gi-Oh, nigga, I hadn't watched that stuff since I was like 10 all the way to a teenager. You know what I mean? But but it did it didn't it like I kn- I kn- I knew you was supposed to co- co- connect with your inner child because I'm all about that. Uh, I mean I cover everything on this channel, so I'm not closed minded, but but you know so the so he asked me could he watch Yu-Gi-Oh. I let him look at Yu-Gi-Oh while I go to sleep because um you know when you're when you when you're a when you I mean I watch Yu-Gi-Oh now, but I'm just saying during that time I was just not on that vibe or that frequency. I didn't care to look at Yu-Gi-Oh. But now now I just look at it for what it is, and it's entertainment. Like it's um other than the symbolism, that the characters got on their clothes. I mean, I might pay attention to that, and let me not forget about the spiritual symbology behind the uh, the 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 Yu-Gi-Oh card decks. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't. I mean, I'll watch it if I choose to, but I'm not really a Yu-Gi-Oh fan like that. And so, fast forwarding into another situation. This like this guy was into dragons and fairies. Like I'm 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 into that stuff too, but I'm into right now my focus is my focus on my personal journey. my, my focus on my personal journey is the dark side of the 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 left hand path, because the 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 right hand path, whether it was both religious and or spiritual, it was hurting me because I was surrounded by a lot of fake people, and so now that I'm on the dark side of the left hand path, I gotta say I'm around some genuine real ones. That's a fact. Shout out to all my friends. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Asha. Shout out to excuse me. Shout out to Taylor. Shout out to Asha Ray. Shout out to Asha Davis. Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Asha Davis. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that actually met me in person, and they they uh they look out for me. They they care about me. Hopefully later on in this lifetime, you know, they'll look out for me a whole lot more. I guess when I start putting out more lectures, I'll get that energy reciprocated. You know what I mean? So so I just got it in my spirit to tell people about my videos more. You know that yeah they'll start paying attention more. I mean it if if you don't fuck with this type of work, cool. I'm absolutely fine with that. But then it's like all this nigga wanted to talk about was um dragons and fairies, and I'm being respectful. I'm listening. You know what I mean? But I I had to let him know, like, my both both my both my darkness and my light is not, it's not there. I was focused on I was focused on the metaphysical side of myself, the occult side of myself, the the juggalo side of myself, and what what what's the other thing that I tap into spiritually? Oh, a little bit, a little bit of Yoruba, because I know some of the Yoruba pantheons, and and um and and black spiritual Satanism. You know what I mean? That was my focus. Like, if I do focus on fairies, it's on a it's on a personal level, because as y'all already witnessed, um, I have children supernaturally, not physically, and I am working on manifesting that. But y'all y'all already know I'm a psychic medium by birthright, thanks to my earthly mother, my physical mother, and you I only deal with the fairy kingdom on that level. I mean, of course, I'm probably going to rehash what excuse me. I'm gonna have to rehash already what Panic did, because Panic talked about the fairy kingdom on his channel, and he would mention the book Fairy Gateway, and Temples of Light, which I'm very familiar with. Shout 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 out to the god Dr. Panic, and brother Bobby Hemmett for that. But it was just like, consciously and emotionally, I was not. I'm no, not I was not. I am not on the mindset of fairies, unless I'm dealing with my biological celestial daughters, and my firstborn son, because he dives into, the fairy world a little bit, not as much as my daughters do, but he is involved in that reality too. Just because he likes fairies and dragons too. Um, I do have a dragon necklace. Let me break that down for just a little bit. I am into dragons, but I use the dragon energy for self defense. The spirit world is like, good, good being honest. You welcome. I do deal with the dragon energy, but I only use that energy for combat. Why? Because um I'm all about fighting spiritually. I haven't trained to fight physically. I would like to, but I haven't done that. So okay, I just got word that the person I'm looking for is gonna come through here. They're gonna comment. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll be waiting for you, girl. But but yeah, I don't yeah I don't yeah I don't I'm not tapped into the dragon realm. He was they were into Baphomet, because I can't yeah I can't I can't turn my camera around, but okay, I got um he was into Baphomet. He had a Baphomet lighter. I I got a baby I got a Baphomet, which is a baby Baphomet statue. All right, that is not Satan. Okay, Satan is a man with uh with with satanic horns on his head, and he's got his arms wrapped around Lilith. I haven't bought that statue yet. I don't have enough money for that right now. Okay, that's why I be I be telling y'all to hit the cash app. You know what I'm saying? So um so yeah, he he was into Baphomet, so was I, and I even put him on to to the science of Baphomet, because I I I I already knew about Baphomet from Panic, and then I knew a little bit more, just sharing and going into my 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 spiritual satanic journey. So yes, I'm into the divine science, but my 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 head is still on the energy and vibration of the celestial realms, where I'm I'm talking to beings from both in and outside of myself, because ultimately ultimately for all we know, that there's no separation. Okay, there's no separation between you and your creator and your creatress, your mother god, or the divine feminine energy within both man and woman, and child, of course, but in this case, both physical man and physical woman. Okay, so so like, yeah, all this nigga wanted to do was talk about dragons and fairies, and I don't know if he was catching on, but like, bro, I was letting him know, like, I'm not I'm not really I'm not really deep into that stuff, because that's 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 light energy stuff. I don't because every time I hear about that stuff, and even when I tap into it with my kids, celestially, they they don't they don't deal in dark magic like that. They they only tap into the dark magic because, my children, essence wise, are they they re- they resemble me, and therefore they're a part of me. So like, the only time I get my children to tap into the lower realm aspect is if I ask and command them to, respectfully. But it's like, you know my my I do have a light, but my light is in the the dark side, because that's what I want to focus on. I don't. I mean, I I I want to get to that brighter light side, but through the left hand path. I don't want to. I don't want to live in the right hand path. You know what I mean? Because although it may have its positive qualities, it also has its negative qualities. I don't want to deal with anything um, exoteric at all. I'm gonna use the wrong word, but um, yeah. No, I'm not into I'm I'm not into light consciousness like that. I've I've done light work, and it made me it made me act like an Aquarian Christian, bro. I don't like I want to deal with starseed shit, but not from a broad light level, it because if they should know, just like I I already know that shit's fake. Your 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 true light comes from the darkness. That's what really makes you eternal. Why you think symbolically Yeshua Hamashiach went to Hades? Because because in order for him to have true divine light and power, he had to go to the dark side and spend time there. That's what I'm doing. But and and you know, there maybe there could be a little bit more to this spiritual satanic left hand path that I'm on. And I don't, you know, I try to keep from talking about, satanic theology. I may have mentioned and gave reference to it before, but I really try to keep from distance about that, because this channel is ultimately about the science of yourself, and it's about divine science overall, and that's what I want this motherfucking channel to to be on, to focus on. All right, not religion, anything that's anything. I'll say semi sacrilegious. That's personal. You know what I mean? I mean, there, there, there's gonna be some videos where I'll share my personal spiritual journey with y'all, but I mean, I already got to do lectures pertaining to that anyway, so I might as well come clean about it now. Ain't no sense in trying to cover it up. That's for real. You know what I mean? But but yeah, man. Um, I just don't like how the the nigga treated both my my mom and me. You know what I mean? And the thing that was bothering her was he 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 would he was getting high, and I don't got a problem with people smoking weed. Like I smoke weed too, but like every every day though, every day though, bro, all the time, I can't. Nah, I can't I can't I can't do I can't do all that. Like stop playing with your life, bro. Like nah. I'm not even Devin, brother Devin. We ain't on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? And like I know when it comes to marijuana, people's brain functions operate differently, and rightfully so. You know, marijuana should help you the the best way that it can for you. But I can't do I just can't do a wake and bake like that. I wouldn't even care if I wasn't living in I wouldn't care if I wasn't living with my mom and I had my own crib. I couldn't I couldn't wake up. I just couldn't wake up every morning smoking weed, smelling weed. Like, nah, nigga. I wanna smell breakfast. I want to hear cereal being poured into a bowl. You know what I mean? Hook me up with some some water, milk, juice, and alkaline water. You know what I'm saying? Or some super alkaline water, aka super juice. I'm doing a video on that soon. but but yeah, man. Yeah, like dude dude was just dude was just getting high all the time, and I was just like I I I just like, bro. And then like um there was other times when he would just want to go outside and get some fresh air. I don't got no problem with that at all. I mean you in your 50s. You gotta do your thing. You know what I mean? Wake up, get your head clear and all that. That's cool. I don't got no problem with that. It, I'm just glad that they're they're no longer in my life. All right, shit. But the overall point that I wanted to make is that the overall point that I wanted to make is that even like even people with disabilities, like y'all niggas not exempt either. Okay. Um. Like 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 if you if you if you know better, act like you know better, motherfucker. I'm 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 talking to you handicapped niggas. And that's not to anybody individually and specifically. I'm 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 speaking in general. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna be in another handicapped motherfucker's life, stop fronting on on your on your on your humanity. Stop being fucking lazy. You lazy motherfuckers. Because that individual was motherfucking lazy too. And on top of that, like this is what be this is what be I'm not gonna say it be turning me off, but it be making me uncomfortable about Libra niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like when you dealing with somebody that's on a on a on a God mindset. Why you got a cap, bro? Why you what you got a low for? I don't I don't anybody that know Brother Devin, I keep it real with y'all. I I tell y'all nearly almost everything. Not I not everything, but I tell y'all everything. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have a brand, but I know how to protect my brand because I know how y'all mother, and I'm speaking to both able-bodied and disabled people. I know how y'all motherfuckers are when it comes to this internet realm. That's why that's why I be letting folks in the spirit realm know, like, I I want to teach, but I want to teach fully when I get out my parents' crib. I'm 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 really not ready to give all y'all the information that I want to give y'all, because I'm still in a spot. I, I I'm I'm not I'm I'm not I'm not gonna spill too much beans, but I think uh another individual that I'm dealing with, they have like they have like heavy autism. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it. They don't like it if you talk too loud, or if you're watching television, and the 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 volume is either the volume might be low for you, but it's too loud for them. That's a sign of autism. Yeah, that's a sign of autism right there, man. Like, yeah, I kn- I kn- I know I know I'm disabled, but I really don't want to be around other disabled people, because I'm stuck. Well, I've been understood it, but I'm just expressing my thoughts for the sake of YouTube. This is why I like YouTube a little bit more better now, more than I like Facebook, because I don't, because I can really ignore comments, and just say whatever the fuck I want to say, regardless of who's typing. But it's like, no, I've never really wanted to be around other handicapped people. Okay, call me discriminatory all you want. You know what I'm saying? But like, I've 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 always wanted to I've always wanted to feel normal. You know what I mean? And 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 you can always practice living a life of normalcy, but I want to live a life of how I see normalcy. You see what I'm saying? I let me tell you something. I l- I l- I I love handicapped niggas and bitches. Let me say that again from the center of my heart. I sincerely love handicapped niggas and bitches. I do, but I'd be lying if I if I said that I wanted to walk again. So I don't have to be around y'all 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 niggas so much, because I ain't going front. I am being a bit personal when I say this, because I know somebody gonna take this video, and they gonna say, brother never said this. He said that. Oh, that's how you really feel? Yeah, nigga. That is how the fuck I feel, because I I don't fuck with humanity like that. I get I for real. I'm not that big on being a caring and compassionate person. I am committed to the left hand path. I I mean, oh, okay. I can openly admit I am in the gray area, but I'm always gonna be committed to the left hand path, the left hand side of life, regardless of that, because I'm understanding now, thanks to the goddess Lilith, that the right hand path for me is nothing but my own individual normancy. I get to play video games. I get to talk to women, hang out with my spiritual brothers on social media. But I want to take that energy and and manifest it to to something physical. So I don't have to be up under my parents' arms all the time. No 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 no, nothing, no, nothing of a incestuous nature. Okay. But yeah, man. No, I got love for y'all handicapped niggas, but I got love for y'all handicapped niggas and bitches, but I don't fuck with y'all like that, son. I don't. I never have, and I never will. I I I I I'll put it like this. I don't want to be too harsh. I'll put it like this. For those handicapped individuals that are interested in being awakened and aware, hey, what up, Hotep? Peace to you. Um um what was good, cousin blood, and what was good, thugger. You know what I mean? Any 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 of your metaphysical occult needs, I got your back on. But but like but like if I can't form a a love relationship with you based on uh metaphysics and occultism and dark esotericism, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't. I just don't. Hold on, I'll be right back. Got gotta got gotta got gotta gotta go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Excuse me for 1 second. Alright. Okay. Alright. I I had to torture a nigga in the celestial realm. Uh, I don't I don't give a fuck about near male nigga that 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 ain't truly committed to the dark side, nigga. Dark side, six sorry, and I and I and I do the light too, but right right now I'm not ready to do light shit. I'm just not, and if I do anything of the light other than share my unconditional love and my compassion, which is which is r- rarely now, but yeah, I don't do no light. I don't do no light consciousness shit unless I'm teaching about the light. Um, I told you that both my light and my darkness is on the left hand path. Fuck the right side. Anything of the right hand path is nothing but normal mundane shit for me. Because I don't I done been to the I done been to the side of exoteric Christianity. I don't trust none of them niggas. I can't speak on Islam because I wasn't raised Islamic. You know what I mean? I had a cousin that put me on to a little bit of 5% knowledge, but other than that, I don't know enough about Islam to destructively criticize it. And in a sense, I don't want to, because I I fuck with somebody that is universally Islamic. I got respect for both them and their family member. So you know, as far as the Islam thing goes, I can't relate. But okay. Yeah, like I really thought I could put my trust in this nigga, man. Man, I wish I had a soundboard. I don't know if y'all remember that, if y'all remember that that little theme music from from Family Matters. Shout out to Curtis King, man. Curtis with 2 S's. Shout out to Curtis King. But I, I, I wish I had me a little mixing board so I could play the Family Matters theme where it'd be like 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 nah nigga, you can't hang with me no more, son. You're not even allowed back over here. I didn't even tell y'all all of what happened. You know what I mean? Because it was so much compacted into that, and I hope my mom doesn't mind, because this thought just came to me. So this individual didn't like funerals. Mind you, my brother had just passed in December, and so he stays true to himself. He's like I don't like funerals. And my mother's thought was, as long as you here living in my house, you gonna pay respects to my son. You know what I'm saying? And of course he didn't have to participate, but really it was ultimate, and this motherfucker should have kept it in mind, because ultimately it was about being in support of me, nigga. When the I mean I don't really give a fuck about death and people dying like that, because that's how the personality of an occultist is. It's like when someone dies, why cry over them? They're free. They're no longer physically, mentally, and emotionally and spiritually attached to this realm anymore. So why why should it fucking matter? And last time I checked, according to the Christian Bible, theosophically, let me say that again for the motherfucking religiously impaired. When it comes down to the Christian Bible, theosophically, not theologically, okay? Because I'm not dealing in that mindset. I'm dealing with the Bible from a symbolic, metaphysical, esoterical, alchemical, and both a dark and light occult point of view. Okay, that's how I do it when it comes to the Bible. All right, I'm even thinking about buying me a Ebonics Bible, but I can't do that if y'all don't hit up the Cash App. $sign I am Devin H. Okay. You should see my profile picture. I have a once again I have a picture of a Godfather hat on, and I'm looking at you, just smirking like, yeah, I'm the man. I'm out here hustling. I'm getting money now. So I'm looking like this. I'm looking like with the hat on. You know what I'm saying? but 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 yeah, man. The reason why um oh I was saying that the reason why I I I I I still use the Bible from a theosophical view is it is because I deal with the Bible from all three of those levels. And no, better yet, I deal with the Bible from four interpretations: metaphysical, alchemical. I, I deal with the Bible from four levels: met, met, metaphysical, alchemical, esoteric, occult, and it would be number five, but I'm gonna just stick with number four, and put the other interpretation as an add-on. The 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 universal aspect. Shout out to Reverend Sherry James, because she was the one that taught me that. Okay, and it actually made a lot of sense, because when when I was doing a lecture on Kemet, I I I put a metaphysical, a esoteric, and universal narrative to that. I remember that. Yeah, and the brother Panic in me says that was fire. That was fire. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I want to say is, man, the 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 nigga fucked up. This is me and my fam, man. He fucked up big time. This is me and my peoples. And when you do that, you can't hang around. You can't hang around with me no more, son. Yeah, yeah. Brother Panic cracking up. I just gotta be real about it, man, because you know you can't you can't you can't say I don't gotta tell your your mother anything, but you maybe not nigga, fuck a maybe. You 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 owe me that. Everything I did for you the past couple of years. Oh yeah, brother Panic wanted me to tell y'all that this, this this nigga was in my mama crib, break, breaking her dishes and shit, being clumsy, dropping shit. You know what I mean? Like, and it's and it's sad, because my my friend my my friend and soulmate Lynn, my uh um better yet, I should say my friendly soulmate Lynn. Um, yeah, yeah, she put him on to some alchemy that he could have used to prevent himself from being super clumsy, and the the motherfucker ain't do that shit enough. And I should tell her when I get up off of here. But but yeah, man. Fuck that nigga, yo. And yeah, fuck that nigga, yo. Fuck fuck you. Fuck him. Fuck everything he stands for. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad that he walked out on me. I'm 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 mad that he walked out this motherfucker and didn't say anything to me about it. You know what I'm saying? And let me just say this for the record. Uh, um, um, unless I'm involved in music, you know what I mean. I ain't giving y'all any more drama other than this and music shit that I'll be doing. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Fuck fuck you, cuz. And I want to say this as a judge. I want to say this as a judge. Fuck you, cuz. And if you don't want to talk to me again, get get your get your get your weight up. Get get your weight up. Get your mind up. Get your mind right. And get your money up, motherfucker. Cause unless you're rich, I ain't I ain't talking to your funny walking ass again, nigga. Gone, 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 gone. Leave about on my people's crib and don't say nothing to me about it, nigga. We was homies. Why why would you do that? Why would you break the bro code? You you broke the not on yeah you broke the bro code because check this out. Excuse me. Check this out, y'all. I told this nigga. I said I told this nigga. I said, bruh, as soon as we get out my family member's house, cause fa- family can drive you crazy, get on your nerves. That's typical for the the average black family in the hood and or in the suburbs. Shit. Black kids in the suburbs be living with their family and be wanting their own too. But then you got those types that don't got no choice but to stay at home with their parents because that's all they know. I I don't want to be in that shit at all. If anybody that knows me personally, I've never been the type to be comfortable in in the in the same situation three times. I want my own too. I'm a motherfucking Aries by birth, nigga. I want my own. The spirit is like that's right, and brother Panic is like you gonna get your own. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, lying move. You goddamn liar. You 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 fake phony ass nigga. Talk talk talking 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 about he rap Baphomet. He on the dark side. You don't you don't you might wear that fit, but you don't act properly in that mindset, sucker, bitch ass nigga. Go you going you going you going you going you going you going you gonna leave my family crib. Don't don't say nothing to me about it. Like I did something wrong to you. And if I did do something wrong, nigga, why didn't you say anything? Cause, oh, cause you knew if I would have said something, I I would have or might have not called you out. But fuck that. Overall, I would have called you out if you was on some bullshit. He told. Now I don't remember him telling me this, but I know he told both of my parents that he didn't want to be here anymore. Cool, cool. And like I said, this dude had every right to leave me and my family alone. Cool. That's all right, cool. But you could have came in the door and woke me up because I was asleep the morning that this nigga left. I was asleep. I think I left the no, I didn't leave the TV on. It was dark. But this nigga just up and disappeared. So this nigga this 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 nigga destroyed destroyed our occult. This nigga destroyed our metaphysical and occult relationship. Oh, over some motherfucking pussy. I mean, oh, okay. That's some that's some sucker shit, guys. That's some sucker shit. Like I like I get it. I don't have to go into the whole motherfucking dynamics of it. Like yeah. I'm 35. He's 54. But 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 damn nigga, I put this nigga on to to I was basically teaching him alchemy abstinence. Brother Pan was like, there you go, there you go. And Brother Panic is saying sometimes that's needed. That's needed. And especially if if I'm in a chaotic situation like living with my parents. You know what I mean? But you know, I have a I have a presence and energy about myself that even before it even gets chaotic, I bring nothing but peace and stillness to the motherfucking houses I'm staying in. But I want to put this energy out there online and in my personal life. If you if you're not gonna allow me to be myself and express my individuality while I'm living with you, I don't need to be there. Period. Period. But like the only reason why I'm not I'm not upset. I'm not angry, but I am still I am still hurt, and I am mad. Like nigga, I kept telling you, be patient, be patient. We gon' get to have we gonna get to have some pussy. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? But it was like it was like I mean I get that I get that he was in his feelings and shit, but I told him, bro, now ain't the right time to be thinking with your dick, bro. I said that, but you know old you know old niggas, man. Not all old niggas, but some of y'all. Yeah, I'm calling some of y'all out. Some of y'all be 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 thinking too much with your lower brain, and not your conscious brain. Y'all some suckers for that shit. Don't even deserve to be around God motherfuckers like me. And if Panic was still here and he saw me go through that shit, he he he'd uh he let me know that. But Brother Panic said that nigga can't fuck with us at all. And I wish Dennis was here. I was telling I was telling Dennis in the back. I said, bro, I'm live. But he did tell me he did tell me that he did tell me that he might not make the he might not make it to the live stream. He might catch the rewind. Okay, cool, no worries. But but yeah, Dennis was telling me he had a dream about this nigga Sean. Okay, I can. Okay. They telling me I can say his name is cool. But like Dennis was telling me he had a he had a dream about this nigga Sean. So he said what happened to him was he met him at a bus stop. And so, you know, Dennis, I'm gonna put it in my words, cause because Dennis ain't here, the to let y'all know himself. But he was like he 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 asked Sean. He was like, yo, why you do what you did to my why you do what you did to my homie, bro? You and and Sean was like, what you mean? He was like he was like, man, he was like, man, you know what you did. You know what you did. And so and so and so he was like he was like he was like he was like, man, I ain't trying to think about that shit. You want to smoke? And Dennis was like Dennis was like, he was like, he was like, nah, fuck all that. I want to know why you did what you did to Devin, man. Why you do that? And so Dennis said that in the dream he said that he said that Sean was saying that um he was saying that Sean was saying that the things I be teaching him and telling him don't be making any sense. And and I'm gonna be all the way wrong with y'all. Even though I am a metaphysician, um, esoteric philosopher and scholar, and occult science teacher and spirit spirit communicator and educator. There, there, there's still some things I'm still learning because you got a lot of teachers now. You got a lot of teachers now still living in their ego. I don't have those issues. I don't have a problem with saying uh when when I don't know something. And I I I used to let I used to let that nigga Sean know all the motherfucking time. I channel for this nigga. I help this nigga communicate with his family members, celebrities, all that shit. And for him to do what he did, that fucked with me. That shit wasn't right. That shit wasn't right at all, bruh. At all. And, and for and for that, I'm 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 still mad. I was about to get thugged, but ain't no need to. Yeah, but brother panic outside of me. He's like nah. He's like nah, bro. He's like that won't even be necessary. All right, all right, cool. I'll double back. I'll double back. I'll double back. I'll double back. I'll let that side of me go. I'll let it go. If it if if it'll if it'll if it'll please you and give me peace, pen, I'll let that shit go. Same thing for you. Occult consciousness of brother Devin. You know what I'm saying? but but let me get to the final point of this live stream because we at the 2 hour mark. Um, I like this. What I want to say about that entire situation. I'm glad it's over. Fuck that nigga. I'm glad it's over. Fuck him. Weak ass nigga. Then he got the nerve to call my phone. Uh, 6:54 a.m. in the morning. I'm I'm like Dr. Panic cracking. And brother Panic like you know you gotta tell it, nigga, right? So so this nigga gonna call my phone 6:54 a.m. in the morning. Mind you, I only woke up to go to the bathroom, so I wake up go use the bathroom, and I I don't know why, but my instincts just told me pick up the phone. I see I got a missed call, and I've seen the number before, but I didn't pay it no mind the first time because I was all the way knocked out sleep. I was napping, and it was afternoon when he first called me. So I I checked my I checked my missed calls. It's this grimy ass nigga Sean. So I call him and I'm like, hello. He's like, hello, and I'm like, who this? And he's like, nobody. I'm like, no, nobody. Sean, shut the fuck up. I know it's you. What what the fuck you want, man? And he was like, I ain't want, I ain't want nothing. It's not nothing personal. Nothing. I'm like, nigga, fuck that. You. Wait a minute. Hold up. I'm getting it wrong. He was like, he was like, I dialed the wrong number, I'm like, nigga, I'm like, motherfucker, bullshit. It's obviously you called me at 6:54 a.m. about something. What do you want? Because in my mind, I'm thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking, I hope this nigga ain't calling me about no damn haircut clippers, cause because the night that he left and disappeared without saying anything to any of us, he leaves his hair clippers here, and I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, wow. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just like, wow. You know what I mean? So my mom my mom comes in my bedroom to ask me, you know, uh, did did he ever call you about his hair clippers? And I was like, hair clippers? And I was like, no. And I was like, damn, he he done got so mad and in his feelings. The nigga left his hair clippers here. Well, well now them shits is in the garbage. And so that's the end of that story. So I want to I want to end this story with a closing remark. I again I formed this relation I formed this relationship with Sean because I formed this relationship with Sean because and I am and I told him, but niggas with short term memory loss, them 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 weird ass niggas don't be thinking with their head straight anyway. But they Panic said, but they got the mental capacity to think with that dick though. Panic was like soft ass nigga, weak ass nigga, pussy ass nigga. Hey, I didn't say that. That was Pan. I, all I called this nigga was soft and weak. This nigga took it to the extra mile. But y'all know if Panic didn't like if Panic didn't like you, he talked about you. I only talk about you if you make me extremely mad. You know, I'll be a little bit lenient, but nah. In this situation, I'm 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 going all the way to fuck in. But cause what that nigga did was wrong, and I was hurt. I was I was hurt. Like I literally cried because this was my I I literally thought this was gonna be my very own occult, magical, and metaphysical homie, and like I should have paid attention to my own red flags. Shout out to Savannah from the RRG YouTube channel. For those that don't know, that's real reality gossip. Y'all go check her out. Hey, hey, Savannah, and real reality gossip team. What's going on? This brother Devin. Hey, I love y'all. Love you, Savannah. Mwah, mwah. And, and love you too, Auntie. But anyway, uh, um, um, I forget the Auntie name. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. But love you too, Auntie. I'm just playing along with Savannah's character. I'm gonna send it to her after I post it. Yeah. Uh. Is there anything else you want me to mention, Panic? Oh. Ew. Okay. All right. All right. I'll bring it up. So Panic wanted me to tell y'all how grimy this nigga is. So so this 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 I be seeing why this nigga takes so long in the bathroom. Now I remember the times when I'd be in the bathroom, I'd be in my phone looking at shit and whatnot, be cracking up. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's not the point. The point is what this nigga does when he's in the bathroom. Like this 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 nigga took this nigga took a washcloth that you supposed to wash up with, right? And instead of this nigga, I'm telling it. I don't give a fuck. I'm telling it. So so instead of this nigga, Panic is like tell that shit. Talk about, you know, Panic is showing me the young version of himself. He's not the 50 version. He says I'm a young 50-year-old version of okay, but he says no, talk about it. Okay, okay, cool. So 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 this nigga in my mom's bathroom, and instead of using toilet tissue, he he wipes his ass cheeks with the he, he takes the motherfucker he takes the motherfucking washcloth uh and wipes it and wipes his ass cheeks with the with the with the with the with the washcloths and it got shit on it. I'm like, nigga, and like you don't have the common decency to rinse it out after you use it or nothing, bro. Like, what the fuck is you doing? Yo, yeah. Hey, yo, man. Y'all, y'all, y'all handicapped motherfuckers, man. Y'all better be lucky. I still have, uh, I still have little inklings of love and compassion for some of y'all. Because if it was up to me and I had my own crib, I would I would I would kick all I would kick all you niggas out, except for the able bodied folks, cause Panic was able bodied, and he had a mind of critical thinking and common sense. He's like no doubt, brother. And Panic is like he's like D. You know I ain't on no nasty shit like that. I know. niggas from Queens, they, y'all don't do that grimy shit, bro. Yeah, that shit, man. But yeah, this nigga gonna take my mama washcloth rag that you supposed to wash up with, and instead of getting some toilet tissue, nigga, I don't care if you gotta take the toilet tissue and put some warm water on that shit, like like wipe and wash your ass with that. Don't take the wash rag and and wash your ass with it and don't clean it, nigga. That's nasty. That's fucking nasty. That's fucking nasty, son. That's nasty. What the fuck? Ugh. Son. That shit grimy as hell, bro. Nah, bro. Like I, like I, I, I understand people got their mental issues and shit, but like you don't have that bad of you don't have that bad of brain damage to figure out and say, okay, if I'm gonna wipe my ass with this wash rag, at least let me rinse it out with soap and water. And I felt bad that I couldn't watch him do any of that because I would have I would have checked his ass for it. But you know, I can't walk, so what can a nigga do? You know what I mean? But yeah, no. To all the handicapped people, man, if you gonna be fucking with somebody like me, I need you to understand something real quick. The the person that you used to know years ago is not the same man that you used to know years ago. I'm into a whole different, a whole nother vibration, a whole nother frequency, a whole nother frequency. Excuse me. I'm in. Let me repeat that. I'm into a whole nother vibration, a whole different frequency. All of that. And for those of you that's Christian, I know most of y'all wouldn't fuck with me anyway, because I'm on the left hand path of the dark side. You know what I mean? And if you don't fuck with me because of the things that I believe in, I mean, I do have an omnious heart and somewhat of an omnious mind, but I'm not an omnious. I tell y'all, what my beliefs are. I even break my beliefs down individually, so y'all don't have a reason to call me crazy. Even even in doing this YouTube content shit. You know what I mean? But but yeah, and like I said, unless that nigga unless that nigga is next to me and he hit the Mega Millions, I don't want to fuck with that grimy ass nigga. Ew, you know what I mean? It it's it's bad enough. I got my own gritty and grimy shit going on. I don't need to experience this. I don't need to experience anybody else's nasty ass nigga. Ugh. Ty, 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 Tyrone Shitty Bigums. Tyrone Shitty Bigums. Weak ass nigga. Weirdo. And man, it's really fucked up, bro, because I didn't want this man to do it, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, I can, you know, I need help, like as far as my number two bathroom issues. I can go number one by myself just fine. That's why when I do these live streams, you always see me cut my camera and my mic off. That's because I'm I'm going number one. But I just want to put it out there. If I have to go number two during live stream, if I gotta make a number two during a live stream, I'm a cut my camera and my mic off, do my thing, and I'll hit y'all when I'm ready to come back live on set. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but but yeah, I can't fuck with no Tyrone Shitty Big ones. Nigga, that's you, nigga. Nigga, 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 you thought, you thought, you, you thought, you thought you could hang, with me, and you know, not you thought you could hang around a guy and not and 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 not you thought you could hang around a nigga and be grimy. No, nigga. No, nigga. No. I mean, okay. I'm gonna keep it real. If it was my house, to some extent, I wouldn't give a fuck. But we talking about my parents here, nigga. We talking about living with my moms. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm into the occult, but you know, some dark side behaviors, she just not gonna go for it. She could handle the educational and, enlightenment aspect of it, but the living aspect now, I could do a whole nother live stream just explaining me and how I handle, you know, fuck it, how I handle archons from, you know, the superhuman aspect, and and the humans, because the human me will be like, you know what, this is too much negative energy for me. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go somewhere else. And I like, I don't care if you yell at me and tell me to come back. I ain't coming back. You know, I I'm not I'm not I'm not responsible for for your demons. I can assist you in allowing you to exercise your demons, but I'm not gonna join the fun in with you. I got my own demons I communicate with, and I'm comfortable with. I be I be fucking with she devils, uh feminine satanic spirits. Shout out to Satania. Shout out, shout out to Satania. Shout out to the Devil's Temple. Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Gold Bone Thug Life, Paranormal Thug Life, 6 side, 9 side. Yeah. I can't have no gritty, grimy Tyrone shitty Bigham bum ass niggas in my lair, nigga. Well, whether I be with my peoples or my own crib, like get your house in order, motherfucker. get your shit in order, nigga. You know what I mean? Doing that gritty, grimy ass shit in front of my peoples, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? This is exactly why I don't make a lot of handicapped friends. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all is nasty and grimy as the dirt you came from. It's bad enough when I was in public school. I had to sit and see niggas slobbering in. You know what? No, never mind. I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna let that go. Shit. But let me tell a nigga, I I heard a motherfucker in their feelings. I heard a motherfucker in their heart, and yeah, I heard a motherfucker in their heart, they spirit, and the core of their soul. I know what it's like to get my feelings hurt. I'm hey, I'm 35, and socially and psychologically, I don't give a damn who you are. You you're not about to patronize me, motherfucker. I will I will I will I will I will tell you uh I will tell you five steak strips of assholes when I'm done with you. Cause I could be a whole ass. Fucking with me the the wrong way. What the fuck you thought this was, nigga? You know what I mean? But let me get to the. I'm done with the rant portion. I'm done with the rant portion, man. But overall, what what I wanted to say in regards to this, you know, I don't deal with people on a mundane human level, unless I want and attract that energy and into my physical reality. But no, I don't want that, because I've already experienced that when I had no metaphysical awareness, when I had no esoteric awareness, when I had no occult awareness, and let alone I didn't even have awareness of myself. I didn't have enough awareness of myself as a critical thinker, because I was raised always analyzing, and I'm still an analytical individual to this day. Uh, um, Rest in peace to my first stepfather, Andre. He raised me on logic, reason, critical thinking, common sense, and analysis. You know what I mean? Um, that brother that brother always put me up on game when it came down to spiritual awareness. I wasn't fully ready yet, but he he knew who I was without me even knowing it. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if he's ever told me that before, but yeah. But yeah, when you fucking with somebody that's not doing spirituality for likes, views, and clout. I mean, yes, I know you silly niggers. I have, yes, I'm aware that I have a public figure page. I laugh because I said niggers like Panic does. You know what I mean? I know you silly niggers. I know that I have a public figure page, but I'm not I'm not I'm not somebody that just talks metaphysics, alchemy, esoteric philosophy, occult science, magic, and intergalactic shit. Like the 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 shit the shit that I'm getting paid for. Um, but behind the scenes, because I I do readings now. You know what I'm saying? And I get paid to help people with their personal lives on a metaphysical, esoteric, and occult level. Unlike some people know, fake ass nigga. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't just talk about this shit. And let me just say this for the record. Let me bring my what's the name up close. So hold on. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Excuse me. Let me just say this for the record. I I'd be lying if I said I didn't get upset or offended if um I would I would appreciate it if people online and offline would would stop treating me and fucking talking to me like something is wrong with my ass. I I I under I study psychology and psychiatry for a living. I might not do it every day, but if I'm in the mindset to pick up those type of books, I will read it and repetitiously study the motherfuckers because that's what I like, that's what I love, that's what I'm into. I mean, I mean, yeah, we could talk about the mundane shit every day, all day, but that's not what matters right now. What matters right now is that when you're dealing with somebody that's on a deep spiritual path, it's very motherfucking rare that they will let you in their lives because a lot of times I'm like no, you can't come over. No, we can't play video games. Fuck you humans. Because I don't want to be around motherfuckers that talk about Jesus every day all day. I don't want to be around niggas that only like to talk about what what they want to talk about. I mean, I got handle it for a while, but if you if you living with somebody in their their crib, you going to get what they talk about. I mean yes, it's supposed to be a friendship, and you you're supposed to be able to share and accept other people's social uh di- di- dynamic and programming, but like like I said in the beginning of this live stream, I don't fuck with the fairy kingdom like that. And if I am doing, dragon work, I'm dealing with it on a on a on a dark alchemy level. I'm not into that happy, lighthearted, eternal light shit. No, fuck that. My 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 light is with the 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 demons, the 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 demons, the devils, the 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 jinns, the satanic spirits, the archons, the demigods, and the demigoddesses, nigga. That's the type of time and type of vibe I'm on. That's the shit I talk about and deal with on a daily basis. Why? Because because that's what helping me, and that's what's helping others. You know, all that super lighthearted, love and light shit. It's not genuine. That's why when Christians was coming to me asking me if I could talk about it, I said I, I, I didn't say no. I said yes. Eventually, I'll talk about it. But I have lectures that 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 are predicated upon the the left hand path of the dark side, the chaos energy. My brother that we did a rally for, he was a chaos being in the physical realm and now in the spiritual. So I know what path I'm on, and I'm not going nowhere. Six side and nine, and when I talk about nine side, I'm talking about nine on the left, not. I'm talking about the light. I'm talking about the eternal light and the I forget the other word. Yeah, I'm talking about the light and the 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 positive side of the left. Fuck the right. Keep your Abraham exoterically Islamic and exoteric Jewish r- religions to yourselves. I want nothing to do with that side. Not unless you're like a universal Christian, because I think universal Christians they are left hand paths. They just very secretive about it, and that's cool. I'm not hating. You know what I mean? Do what do what works for you. If if it feels good to you, nigga, do it. In the words of former President George W. Bush, if it feels good, do it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not being super disrespectful and hateful for anybody being on a spiritual path. All I ask as a critical thinking, analytical, paranormal, and supernatural human is don't don't be a lazy don't be a lazy, nasty, stubborn, inconsiderate asshole about it. Because if that be the case, then me and other motherfuckers who's like me that's on this path and that's really doing the motherfucking work, because that's what it's ultimately about. Living this shit right, and 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 doing the motherfucking work, so you can help other motherfuckers do this motherfucking work they motherfucking selves, motherfucker. Okay, shout out to Samuel L. Jackson. I think that was my Samuel L. awareness coming out that time, because I said motherfucker all in one sentence. Shit, man. But no, like I'm being dead ass serious though. Like I'm tired of fucking with these humans, bro. I don't I I I tell my family, even off I don't deal with a whole lot of I don't deal with, and I rarely tolerate people's bullshit. But you know, I can't be a true occultist if I'm not helping people of all walks of life. But let me tell you this: someone told me you gotta let people be people. Yeah, I can accept and agree with that to a certain extent, but it's like when does it get to a point where you gotta start using your logic, because handicapped people can get over on you too. Handicapped people can manipulate you too, and this is why excuse me. This is why I I'm I titled this live stream "Disability Accountability in Occult Relationships," because this relationship that I was forming with this individual was not a linear, regular, materialistic, mundane relationship. He tried to make it that way, but I wasn't having it. I mean, emotionally, I lost the battle, but 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 supernaturally, nigga, I'm a motherfucking go bone thug. I thought I told y'all niggas. I'm a all as long as I'm on this path and doing this motherfucking work, I'm a always win spiritually. Ain't no ain't no ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hey, what up, Eric? What up, Eric? What's going on, Eric Jones? How you feeling, brother? I'm just doing a little rant today. It's nothing real serious. I mean, you almost towards the end of this live stream, you know what I mean? But what up, man? How you feeling? Okay. um, but yeah, getting back to my point, because I was in the zone. Ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. And, and if you trying to get with that guy, get your shit right, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If you if you got crystals, stones, pyramids, and you know about you 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 know about Satan, but but behemoth, uh 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 as 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 Asmodeus and Asmodeus and Beelzebub, and you and and you and you really committed about the left hand path, while bringing some decent bitches and hoes into the mix. Get your get your house in order and your shit right, motherfucker, nigga. Shout out to Fernando. He plays the voice of CJ on Grand Theft Auto. I forgot his friend too. Damn, no, I like him too, because he played Black Jesus. I forgot his name, but he be like nigga, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, brother Fenton is crying. Yo, he laughed when he was here on Earth, but in the spirit realm, he's laughing even more, man. So I just had to bring judgment down on a nigga, because like this, like nigga, you betray our friendship by thinking with your head brain, and by thinking with your lower. But you betray our friendship. Let me reinstate that. You you betray our friendship by thinking with your lower head and not the top. Fuck you, get out my house, nigga. You know what I mean? You don't deserve to be around me. I pity the fool that does that. On behalf of my people, on behalf of myself and my peoples, fuck you and everything you stand for. Go 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 back over there with them with them right hand. Go over there with them right hand path, niggas, nigga, because you know you deserve to be you deserve to be swallowed up by the archons. So when you see me, I don't gotta go Super Saiyan. I could just supernaturally ultra uppercut your ass to the chin and have your fucking teeth breaking. D nigga. All right, enough 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 of that bullshit. Let me answer Eric. Let me answer Brother Eric Jones' question. Hold on. Let me bring myself back down to a level. He said I'm good, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you too, man. You asked me a question. Let me get to it. Show on stage. You said hey question. How do you deal with a woman with fairy blood, because they can be very fun but confusing, mischievous? Can you ask spirit, please? And thank you, bro. Oh, no problem. Excuse me. They're saying that your your hyper awareness hears you, and what you have to deal with them on both a esoteric dark and esoteric light level, and they're 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 also showing you that they're not just human, but they're superhuman. So they're really trying to show you their their chaos energy. If it gets to a point, I'm still channeling, but if it gets to a point where it becomes not not chaotic, but havoc, yeah, you need to sit her down and tell her as, hey, you can't be doing that type of shit in front of me. You know what I mean? If anything, put put her ass on to shadow work. And I'm also feeling and hearing that no nobody gets a jail free card not doing shadow work. If they're not gonna do what it takes to do this fucking inner work, nigga make nigga stay away from them. You feel me, Eric? Stay away from it. Stay away from that person if they're not gonna do shadow work. Shadow work is very fucking important. Very fucking important, because it helps you deal with that eternal internal part of you, um that that you need to internally analyze. Like am I bipolar? Do I have ADD? Do I have ADHD? What's the solution? What's the all natural and organic solution to these problems? So that I don't have to go to a hospital and get mentally evacuated. all the fucking time. I I I I I love being human, and I appreciate the normalcy in my humanity. But what the fuck can I do to help myself with all these mental issues? And I'm not saying I have all those chaotic mental issues, because I don't. But I'm just saying, like, you 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 have to be willing to help them in a way that's, all natural, healthy, and organic. Um. So yeah, I would, if I were you, brother Eric, I would meet her at her level. You know what I mean? Meet 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 her at her level, but 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 still keep your, I'm hearing, keep your guard up to a certain extent, and put your foot down. Put your foot down. Put down them stipulations. Okay, because you have to, be willing to embrace, um both, you have to be willing to embrace a woman's both, uh esoteric esoteric dark side, as well as her light side. You know what I mean? But like I said, brother Eric, if it becomes too much for you, let her ass go. Okay. I found out we had a past life together, and I trying to find out what I need to learn from this situation. Meditate. Ask ask yourself. I'm sorry. Meditate and ask your soul. Yeah, there you go. Meditate and ask your soul. Um, what is it that, um what what kind of books can you 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 read to help this woman? Okay. um because it does sound like a supernatural, paranormal, celestial relationship. uh I'm also, i'm al- i'm also I'm also hearing, um remember that when you're in the West and you're dealing with women of the West, that it's not always about the man. Okay. I'm speaking clinically here. Okay. I'm speaking clinically. I'm and my name is not Hitch. I want y'all niggas to get that out your head right now. My name is not Hitch. Okay. but but yeah. um I would I would I would go into meditation, and ask your soul what you need to do to help this person. Um, I'm also hearing, um, be humble when dealing with that individual. Okay, be 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 humble with her, because she is good. Oh, she is a good soul, but got problems. Nigga, 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 we all got problems. We all do. Um, most, I want to say this. Most people that got mental issues, they 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 are they are stuck between the physical realm and the and the spiritual realm. And you you just have to. I'm gonna tell you what I did with my friend Sean Brown. I because he was getting tired of it at one point, because he was going through he was going through what's that called, borderline personality disorder. He was that. He had PTSD. He was dark schizophrenic. He was the type that'll black out and and fuck your whole shit up. You know what I mean? So I told him, instead of separating it and trying to make sense of it, become friends with it. Be one with it. You know what I mean? And and how you can help her with that? Ask ask her ask her questions about both her negative traits and, and her positive traits. And once she's able to cognitively express and explain that to you, and you and you and you do it out of love and and understanding, and optimism too. So if you do it out of love, understanding, and optimism, and not destructive criticism, you got to be careful with that destructive criticism, because they you know how emotional these bitches get. You know what I'm saying? You're judging me. You hurt my feelings. Oh my god! They might take it and throw shit. You know what I mean? Be wanting to slap you in your fucking head. Yeah. So you so you- so and instead of reacting to get a reaction, and you know, destructively criticizing her, humble yourself. Humble yourself. Okay? Humble yourself. And 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 talk to her as though you were her clinical psychological therapist. You know what I mean? And if she gets offended by by you asking those questions, just saying, just tell her, I'm not here to negatively judge or negatively criticize you. I'm coming from a place of learning and understanding. Okay? Be be because because to know God and to know the devil is to understand both sides of polarity. We are all parallel chaos beings. Brother Panic is like, that's right. That's right. He said Brother Panic said, I taught my nigga well. That's right, Dr. Pre. Dr. Pre. He said you stupid. I know. Shout out to Bernadette Price, and, and shout out to one of the greatest independent underground seas of all time, Sean Prue. Brother Eric Jones says, yo Panic. He says, yo Eric. but but yeah, man. You dealing with you dealing with mental polarity and alchemy. And I just saw a book recommendation, because I'm about to buy this book myself. Hold on, let me show y'all the content. so I'm not hiding anything from y'all. But Brother Eric Jones just said, yo, Panic. And Brother and Dr. Panic said, yo, Eric. Right. Okay. All right, cool. So now before um be, before you deal with this woman on that level, what I recommend you do is purchase the book uh Overcoming the Archon Through Alchemy. Um uh, uh I think his name is John. I forgot his last name. Fuck. You Eric, you said tell him I said what's good. He said he's chilling. He says I'm helping Brother Devin out. Uh, That's what's up, man. But but yeah, man. Um, but before you start asking her those uh interpersonal questions, your homework is to purchase and buy overcoming the Archon. Yeah, overcoming the Archon through alchemy. Okay, um, because that is the book that's gonna give you that's gonna give you the book that that's one of the books that's gonna give you the tools on how to deal with that partner. And I'm also being told by my magical self. One of my soulmates is here. Hey, it's a female. Panic is with me too, but I got a female here in the spirit world with me. One of my soulmates. Um, but the other book I recommend you read is called Conversations of the Soul. Um, hold on, I'll be right back. And read is called Conversations of the Soul by Austin Wells. A AustinWells. Conversations of the Soul by Austin Wells. Um. Oh, and also another book which I just purchased last night on PDF. No pedophile. Funny but not funny. my bad. I'm definitely a dark being, but anyway, another book that I recommend you purchase and buy, and this is the third and final book of the night. Um, the the Soul's Code. the soul's code, not code like your code, but Kode, the soul's code by James Hillman. All right, that book will help you understand more of yourself from a a soul level, a or better yet, a light esoteric level. Okay, as well as conversations of the soul, because what I'm getting from spirit is you have intuitive abilities, but they're showing me you eat a lot of meat, and you may have to fast from that. I prefer you make yourself some some lemon and key lime water. You could use regular lime too, but it's not as strong as uh, light light centered limes. You know what I mean? So make yourself some lemon and lime water, and if you email me, Brother Devin Occult Lectures at gmail.com. I ain't even make time to put the email in the banner. I'll do it next live stream. But if you email me at Brother Devin Occult Lectures at gmail.com, that's BROTHADEVONOCCULTLECTURES at gmail.com. I'll be sure I'll be sure to give you my recipe. I'm not ready to give this recipe to the public just yet. To 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 my subscribers and followers on and off YouTube, y'all gotta wait for that shit. Okay. Um, but if you email me, I will give you my what I like to call my 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 super water recipe that was given to me by one of my caregivers that took care of me at one time before they transitioned. So yeah, email me at brother BROTHADEVONOCCULTLECTURES at gmail, and I'll give you that recipe. All right. So you can get all those parasites out your body, because my my hyper awareness is saying you're about to level up. You you gonna level up, son. And they're also saying stay on the path. Stay on the path. Don't 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 let your negative don't let your negative ego or people outside of your reality convince you that what you're believing in is wrong. You know, ain't ain't not ain't ain't nothing wrong with your confidence. And let me say this religiously: ain't nothing wrong with your faith. People have a problem with our 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 belief systems, because their 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 religion and their biblical bylaws t- tells them not to learn of other things other than Christianity. It tells them to not you use critical thinking, but even that is a contradiction within itself, because uh, as biblical scripture uh, points out, um, let us let us reason let us reason, why not agree? You know what I mean? So yeah, don't yeah, let us reason. Why not two or more agree? Something to that effect. Brother Penning says, yeah, something like that. But 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 yeah, man, stay on the path. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you are you are you on the dark side of the left hand path? Are you on the light side? Not the right side, but are you on the dark side of the left hand path? Uh, are you on yeah, are you on the dark side of the left hand path, the light side of the left hand path, or are you in the middle, the gray area, the gray area, excuse me, the gray area. Are you on the light, the dark, or the gray area, which is the middle path? Are you light, dark, or in between? Because I can help you with all three if you need that. But for my super juice recipe, you got to hit me up on the email. Got to hit me up. Middle path. Oh, okay. I I knew I felt something there. Middle path. Something told me it was middle path. Middle path. But I've been working on the left hand path for a minute now. Okay. So you at the beginning stages. Okay, I can help you with that. Email me, brother. We'll we'll chop it up behind the scenes. Email me, BROTHADEVONCCULTLECTURES @gmail.com. All right. Brother Devin, occult lectures @gmail.com. All right. Okay. Let me read this comment again. Middle path, but I've been working on the left hand path for a minute now, and I've been leveling up like that. Yeah. Ayo. In the words of what is his name? What is his name? He's a stand up comedian. Byron Allen. That that's what's up. I'm 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 Byron Allen, talking with Eric Jones. He's telling me he's on the left hand path. Hey, Eric. That's what's up. but yeah, man. E- email me. I'll be able to help you more behind the scenes. Oh, I'm at the I'm at the I'm at the I'm at the 3 hour mark. Oh, I just got a message from Dennis. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Eric. I'll be right back. Eric said hold up. Let me show y'all real quick. Eric said bet, say less. So y'all know me and Eric Jones just talked. He gotta hit me up behind the scenes, and next time I go live stream where it's just a random live stream, and not a lecture live stream. um we could bring brother Eric on the panel if he can come. And Eric, you don't have to show your face if you don't want to next live stream, but you could just come on the audio and talk about your results. And I hope the book recommendations I gave you help. Okay. And I wish you nothing but the best and success with you and your journey, as well as your journey with your love union. I don't like to use the word relationship, but I wish you nothing but success on your love union with your partner. Okay, good. I wish you nothing but the best on that. Good luck with that. All right. I would I would love to, gang. Oh no, no problem, no problem. No problem. I mean, if you just, I mean, we don't have to start a full conversation right now. But if you want to come up right now for a few minutes now, you can. I mean, I might have to put my phone on the charger because I see I'm at damn, I'm at 23%. Oh shit, I've been talking for a long ass time. But but yeah, if you want to come up for a few minutes, I mean, I may have to turn my camera off, but my mic will still be on. But oh oh, he just emailed me just now. So you know what? I'm a Eric, you still here on YouTube? Eric, you still there? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He okay. Yeah. He 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 said send me the link. I'm about to send you the link, fam. Hey yo. Okay. Let me let me put the link down for brother Eric. Copy. Okay. Um, I put I put the link down for you, brother. Come on down. Eric Jones, come on down. Come on up, rather. Yeah, okay. I I see him. I see him. Let me let me let me bring him on. Shit. How do I do this? Okay, okay. Hold on. Don't leave, Eric. I I got you. I don't want to kick him off. I want to bring him on. Fuck. How do I do this? I'm trying to remember how to do this. Shit. Don't don't leave, Eric. Don't leave. Trying to remember how to do this shit. I'm I'm clicking his name. Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, okay. Eric says he uses Google Chrome. Okay. Okay. Shit. Well, no, I don't want to ban Eric from. Okay. Let me see something. Private chat. No, we don't want that. Wait. You know what, Eric? Let me bring you back down and then come back up. Okay. There we go. All right, Eric. All right, Eric. Now, come back up. Come back up, bro. Come back up. I want to be able to see if I can Oh, okay. He might have left to use a. Okay, is this you, Eric? This you? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, give me a second. For some reason, Eric, this shit ain't letting me bring you on, man. Hey, you know what? I'll tell you. I tell you what, Eric, you got Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. Facebook, Devin Harris, brother Devin. Um, just like I'm brother Devin here. I'm brother Devin on Facebook too. My browser won't let me use them. Oh. Okay. All right then. But yeah. Hit me up on Facebook. Facebook.com. Brother Devin. BROTHADEVON. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. But yo he's brother Eric ain't playing about this work. He sent me a notification fast. I know my y'all. But yeah, if you as a handicapped person, I'm gonna just say this to end the live stream. If you as a handicapped person is not on the same vibe and frequency as me, I ain't fucking with you at all. And and uh and and to Sean, uh, unless 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 you reach millionaire status, you can't talk with me no more, nigga. With your lame ass. All right, let me read Eric Jones' comment and I'm out of here. Show on stage. I ain't playing no game. I know that's right, brother Eric. I, all right, y'all. This been your man, brother Devin. Thank you for allowing me to share my my personal story. Oh, real quick, let me just say this too, brother Dennis. Hold up, right quick. Before I go, before I go, uh, shit. There we go. Hold up. Before I go, right? I got to share this quick story with you. This the final part of the me and brother Sean. We not even calling him Damu anymore. Brother Penn said he lost that privilege. Um, but Dennis said that brother Dennis Beezer. Shout out to Dennis. Shout out to my main man Dennis. My can be side. He 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 always speak in Spanish to me because he's a Hispanic. You know how us lingual niggas do. You know what I mean? But he was saying that after Dennis confronted Sean in the dream realm, he said that he said that he saw Sean with one with one horn that was fixed, and he saw Sean with one horn that was good, and the other horn that he had on his head was was broken off, and he said so when Black Satan saw that, he was like, you know what, Father Black Satan was like, you know what, fuck all this, I'm I'm stripping you of all this power, and I'm giving it to devil because you don't deserve it. and he doesn't, man. So if you watching this, you nasty ass, grimy ass, lazy ass nigga, go fuck with them right hand path niggas. Since you wanted to betray our friendship over some pussy. I told you 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 would have got on that if you would have just allowed my peoples to help us move out, cause we was working towards that, and I was trying to had his brother go to Brother Panic's second crossover celebration. It's his loss now. It's his loss. You know what I mean? I can't I can't hang with motherfuckers that's sometimey motherfuckers, and and just use you for your energy on some vampire and shit with that weak ass shit. I don't got time for none of that. That's why I barely have friends now, and I don't even consider the people I call my friends. I label them family, nigga. We family. Once we do right by each other and exchange energy, and it's on a committed, consistent basis, you consider family. And you don't be making no human excuses, nigga. Fuck that human shit. Oh, over 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 here, my family might not believe in everything I believe in, but over here, when you dealing with Brother Devin, you gonna deal with the supernatural 48/7 every day, all day, nighttime and daytime. I don't care if I have to take naps and go to the spirit realm just so I can deal with you. You gonna get this constantly from me all the time, uh, uh, until I physically send out this motherfucker. Cause I told y'all from the beginning I started these live streams. When when it's time for me to go, I'm not coming the fuck back. I'm done being a 3D human. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I don't answer to no fucking archons. I I ain't coming back. That that nigga gonna have to suffer dealing with the reincarnation cycle now. You know what I mean? That fuck boy was on some fuck shit. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Sean. Weak ass nigga. That was some foul shit you did, son. Go on, talk about something. I don't gotta tell your mom anything but you maybe. Nigga, 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 fuck you. Fuck you, your disability and your short term memory. You could take all that to the reincarnation cycle. Bum ass motherfucker. Sit six side and nine side with the few that roll with me. Go on thug life, nigga. Alright, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Hold up. Let me see something. Oh, yo, Eric, you sent me a comment, but it's not lighting up. I don't know why. You, you said something about a, a a parasite. You gonna have to email me about that one, bro. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Until next live stream. Let me give a proper outro. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Uh, if you have any questions, comments, new lecture ideas, y'all know where to reach me. Brother Devin Occult Lectures at gmail.com. That's BROTHA. Let me say that again. All right. This is the end of my live stream for the night. I want to thank y'all for watching. I might have to do a part 2 of this tomorrow, possibly. So there might be a part 2. There might be a part 2. Okay. Um, but yeah. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for watching. Um, for any questions, comments, new lecture ideas, if you want to bring your paranormal audio and video to me, send it on over at Brother Devin Occult Lectures at gmail.com. All right, and I'll be able to provide you with all your metaphysical, esoteric, occult, and intergalactic needs. All right. So that's that, and I'm out. I'm out this motherfucker. Peace. Bye.